guys! Today I'm going to be covering wedding favours. Here are 5 of my favourite wedding favours that I think will really wow your guests. So I've got a few different versions here of sweets. These pots are pretty awesome, and inside are actually boozy humbugs, which I quite like the idea of, and you can personalise the top so they look really cool. So this is another version done by a company called Wedding in a Teapot. These are a bit more kind of eclectic and traditional, so you can pick the colour of the tops and everything that goes in really. There's Smarties in one and there's actually homemade marmalade in the other. These are super easy to do yourselves as well, so do a bit of DIY on these and they look really cool. If you're looking for something a bit more funky and boozy, these are awesome. So these are my rhubarb schnapps favours, which I've actually done a DIY video on Bride to Force already, so check that out on how to make them. It's super easy and pretty quick. I think they look really cool. They've also got bits of gold in, so if you give it a shake, there's a bit of a gold sparkle, which is edible gold flakes. And you can also put people's names on here, so it doubles up as an escort card as well. So if you're looking for a smaller favour, just as something fun and funky, these are little name badges. I love them done in lots of different fonts, so they all look quite eclectic and quirky. You could always pin these to the napkins on people's place settings so that it doubles up as where they're sitting as well as a wedding favour. So if you're looking for something a little bit more simple but still personalised and cool, I love these. They're basically little brown packages with personalised messages on the front and some really cool artwork. So you can have tea bags or seeds that you then throw and grow, and there's also little confetti ones. And if you're looking for something really funky, I absolutely love these bright coloured sunglasses. They look amazing on the tables. I went to a wedding recently and they were literally lined down these long tables. They looked absolutely amazing. The colours really pop. It has to work with a certain wedding theme, but if you're going for colourful and bright and fun, I think these are really cool. You can actually personalise them as well, so you can have Mr. and Mrs. and the date on the sides, or you can have bride, groom, father of the bride, all sorts. So if you just wanted to personalise them for your wedding table, they'd be really cool too. Okay, so my absolute favourite is a wedding favour by a company called the Yorkshire Soap Company. So they basically create these absolute masterpieces of little bars of soap. They smell amazing. You can basically have a wedding cake made out of soap. So you can have 3 or 4 tiers of big wedding cakes, which you have at your wedding reception. And then they give you the trick of how to cut them. So I think you have like a cheese wire and chop them into slices. And then you're supplied with these awesome boxes that you can then wrap up each slice for your wedding guests and pop them in these little boxes as a takeaway wedding favour. So instead of having a wedding cake that perhaps not that many people eat anyway, you can give them a slice of soap instead to take away with them. They look and smell delicious. So they also do these cupcake versions, which are amazing, and you can tier them up like a cupcake wedding cake, and they look brilliant. If you wanted a slightly cheaper option, they do these cool little bath truffles. So these could just be put on people's place settings and I think they'd look really cool, and they smell divine too. So I hope this has helped if you're looking for something to spoil your wedding guests. Don't forget to subscribe to Bride to Force, and see you soon. Bye guys.